Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for coming to get your nightly dose of meta-zen, because our meta-zen is the best medicine. Hey, wow, that was awesome. I was just listening to a kind of pre-flight on my, oh, did I close that? Darn. On my music. Let's see who's with us here tonight. We have Angelique's here. Hey, Keith. Oh, you got to tell me, when were you in, man? What was your MOS? That kind of thing. So let me know. Just pop it in chat. That's so cool. I love how we find each other. That's the coolest synchronicity. Hey, the bath crew's here. Lady Rider's here. Serena's here. Hot bath and candles. Wow. Hopefully they're unscented or the appropriate scent. What scent do I have? I have. I'm using dragon's blood tonight. It's one of my favorites. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll go ahead and share that with you real quick. This one. There we go. So if you want something good, check it out. I do a little bit of I basically set up my environment that's conducive for what I'm doing. And that makes sense. That makes sense in every aspect of life. Of course, you're going to make it as conducive to accomplish the task that's at hand. Oh, and before I get too far, I do want to say happy birthday to all my active duty and inactive Marines out there. It's 249 years. Geez, I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to do the math and tell you what birthdays I was in. That was a long time ago. Doggone it. I thought I refreshed this. All right, don't look at the screen. Too late. All right, I'm going to send one of these energies here in a moment. But I just want to say, once again, happy birthday to all the Marines out there. And tomorrow we can, of course, is Veterans Day, so we can give our thanks to any veteran. That, it's ironic every time, I'm not political here or anything like that, but it's ironic because, some of us out here have, I don't really think of it like that, but we put our butt on the line for people that we disagree with, to say things we disagree with or potentially disagree with. So it's kind of the irony. It's kind of ironic in a way. All right, I'm going to send one of these energies in a moment. Then we're going to talk about empathy and compassion. And I want to say something I learned about empathy, or I heard something about empathy over the summer, and I thought, wow, that kind of makes sense. But I'll get to that in a second. I'm going to send one of these energy types. Let's see here. All right, I'm sending one of these energy types now. So get yourself in receiving mode, and I'll get that energy out to you right away. There we go. Get that energy out. What's it feel like? What's the symbol look like? I'm sending the symbol. What's it feel like? What's it smell like? Just one of these symbols. Which one am I sending to you? The reason we do this too, if you're new here, we practice this. These are the energies we utilize during the meditation. So we practice with them. And it's like practicing throwing a ball. It's like practicing math. It's like, well, for me, it would be like practicing math. It's like practicing anything that you want to get better and anything you want to excel, anything that you want to improve your skill. Once you understand that energy is real, you got to get over that little polynomial first. Once you get over that one, then understanding that energy is real, then you can utilize this energy throughout your day. All right. Your life will get so much easier. You'll have tons of energy throughout the day. You will be better in control. You'll be in better control of your reaction to any given situation. All right. Because you're not actively taking on someone's negative energy or the negative energy from a situation. And you'll be more adept at feeling that energy as well and recognizing that energy. It's like I was actually watching something with a friend tonight. I had to turn it off. Just because I was the energy of it was not feeding me. It's not the energy I wanted to experience. and I had to turn it off because let's say back many years ago, at a time that Keith and I apparently have in common, I would have not had any problem watching that because my energy was far different back in those days. Back in those days, I was a completely different person, and Keith would probably attest to being the same way. Here you have two people like us meditating together on a regular basis. That's freaking beautiful. That's awesome. But if you would have asked us many years ago, we may have just said, "What? What are you talking about? What's that?" Or, "No, I'm not going to do that. It's stupid." You know, it would be some, at least from my side. Excuse me. And so, where I was going. Okay, I set the energy. Man, rabbit hole. I want to talk about something between the difference between empathy and compassion. If you are new here, this is your first time, you can, if you're watching the repeat, you can fast forward about 5 minutes on the video bar, and that's about the time the meditation will begin. I start it precisely at the top of the hour, and so about 15 minutes in, it should begin from the start of the stream time. So if you're here just for that, or right now, you can come back in 5 minutes, or you can hang out. I want to talk about the difference between empathy and compassion. I'm just going to give the actual definition of empathy. The ability to understand and share another person's emotions. It's about feeling what someone else is feeling, such as sadness when a friend is sad. And compassion, the desire to help someone who is suffering. It's about recognizing someone's distress and wanting to help alleviate it. All right. And it goes on in both the definitions. But something I watched or someone said to me is that when someone has a problem, okay, typically if you see an accident happen or something dreadful, somebody loses a pet, loses a person, you might say you have my sympathies, and sympathies, of course, is a type of empathy, I would say, since empathy makes up sympathy. All right. So, or you have my condolences, or I empathize with you. And I came across something. Hola, Lorena. Welcome. Something I came across that crossed my path. This person said, well, when someone's sad, I say I have compassion for them. I don't have empathy for them. And I was like, well, why? Or I either said why to them or why in my head. There's maybe a video going around about this. Excuse me. And they said, I'll send them compassion over empathy any day, because empathy is pulling me down to their energetic level. And you're basically taking on someone's sadness, taking on that energy. And I just recently thought about that again, because I was kind of just let that mull around. You know how we find out we find out information and we process it over time. And I thought that's pretty interesting, but not necessarily the path for me, because to really give, typically I think when you're showing empathy with someone for a loss, you're showing the same loss because you understand it, especially if you've had that loss before. So what you're doing is really revisiting your loss, because you can't necessarily visit their loss, because you don't know how deep that is. You don't know how sad it is. So I would think that this is probably territory for a shrink or somebody that's far better educated in this realm than I. However, where I'm going with this is perhaps we're visiting our grief and showing empathy. Well, what it comes down into in a nutshell, is knowing how to deal with energy, how to utilize energy, and deal even with somebody that is in need of your energy. I think I'm going to stay on the path of empathy, because that way I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm giving, and I know what I can give in return. Because you can empathize with someone and just send them a whole bunch of positive energy, all right? And that might make them feel better. It might help them get to a point where they can function. It's food for thought. All right, we'll get started with the meditation here real quick. Oh, and I don't have any updates. I don't have any updates on Radiance. I think she's doing a lot better. I think she's home now. So just keep sending that positive energy to her. And hopefully we'll have her back in a couple days. All right, this is a quick overview. We have just about less than a minute. And I usually like to start right on time, as you guys know. Yeah, we have about 45 seconds. We have our 3 choice nodes. We have our 3 power nodes. Choice nodes being truth, peace, and joy. Our power nodes being that Father Sky, that ether energy, love, because love never dies. Love never dies and energy never lies. And then we have Mother Gaia node. Mother Gaia, that nurturing, grounded earth energy. I'm getting some of that right now with my bare feet. Awesome. All right, let's get over to our meditation room. All right, so tonight I'll have okay. We have Angelique on Truth Node. Are you cool with that, Angelique? We have Lisa on Love. I think Lisa may not be here, but that's all right. We'll keep her on there. We have Lorena. Lorena, you good with Mother Gaia? Keith, I'm going to keep you on peace. Unless you guys want to move anywhere, let me know right away. Because, hey, it's that time. You may have to let me know afterward. There we go. All right, I'm going to go ahead. Let's get our eyes closed. Let's get in that awesome space that we like to go to when we gather. I'm going to clear our energy and then put up protection. Awesome. Archangel Michael and Spirit Guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us. And only let that which serves our higher good enter. So be it. Tonight, once again, we find ourselves floating. Just floating in space. Not a care in the world. Perfect bliss. We're not thinking about anything. We're just in the moment. We're not hungry. We're the perfect temperature. We're just floating, feeling amazing. You bring your gaze down and see the planet below, and there's a violet sheen of energy wrapped all around the planet. You recognize that as our previous effort in our sunrise session. Our intention still persists even 12 hours later. Our love, our peace, our joy, our truth still encapsulating our planet. Now bring your gaze up. You'll see a golden pyramid with a diamond at the top. See this in your mind's eye, my friends. Make it the most beautiful scene. Make it the most beautiful scene you can imagine. Make it a wonderful, absolutely wonderful place to be, even just for a few minutes per day. Let it be a great place. Now look all around you. All around you. You see this, you realize you're in this sphere, this golden translucent sphere, the unity consciousness sphere. Encapsulating the planet below, our pyramid, and all of us, all together. Now look down in your light body, look down in your heart space. And in your heart space, you see a spark. And that spark is healing, cleansing, light. It's just a spark right now. We're going to add some energy to that spark. And in a few moments, we'll be fully encapsulated, fully charged. Now let's take hands. Let's reach out to one another. Let's reach out to one another's energy. As you can see, beautiful bands of energy stretching out to all of us. And let's go ahead and grab hands and stand in a big circle, big round circle. You can feel this energy, this connection coming in our right hand, swirling around and exiting our left. Very good. You may feel this energy in your hands like I do. You may feel it down your spine, in your chest, on your face, however you feel it. Very good. Very good connection tonight. Now look back down in your light body, and you'll see that spark has grown into a large ball. Wonderful ball of energy that's getting larger and larger and slowly spinning to the right. slowly spinning. And now it's getting up to your shoulders and down to your knees. And a transparent tube appears in your back. It grows out from your light body. And pierces the unity consciousness sphere. And through that transparent tube, you see some dark green material. This dark green muck and gunk is representative of the things that are not serving you. Any dis-ease you may have in your body. Any fear, any anxiety, any hate, anything that you might be holding on to that's holding you back. Just let it go. Just let go of everything right now. Just let it go. Let it go out that tube. And you see that tube is growing clearer and clearer as each second passes. Just let it go. Your body's fully encapsulated in all this, fully engulfed in all this wonderful energy, this cleansing, healing light, coursing through your body from your toes to your fingertips to the top of your head and out that tube. Now that tube is running clear. Nothing but cleansing, healing light going through that tube. Go ahead and collapse that tube. Now look at that. Look at that glob of muck and gunk on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. See it. Make it break into a fine mist, into billions of pieces, and shoot it off. Shoot it off into infinity in every direction so it never infects another being again. Now, let's come back in our big circle. Put a big smile on your face. Just put a smile on your face and feel the energy. Just by doing that act alone, just notice how much your energy, your vibration increases just by putting a simple smile on your face. Just be present in this beautiful connection we have, just for a moment. Very good. Now let's go get on our nodes. I'm going to connect to the Unity Consciousness node. Everyone connect to their node right now. Or just wait for me as I'm going to connect to them with them verbally. I'm connecting to Father Sky, connecting to Mother Gaia, connecting to love, connecting to peace, to joy, to truth. Oh, yeah. Now that we're fully connected, all of us are fully connected. Our nodes, we're all connected to the nodes. If you're not on a node, simply push your positive intention into the golden pyramid when asked, when prompted. Now let's begin pushing our intention, both nodal and personal, into the golden pyramid. As we begin to push our energy in, you see that diamond pyramid at the top grow ever brighter and brighter violet in color. Brighter and brighter. On the count of pulse, I'm going to ask each of you to take a deep breath after I say the number 2. And I want you to say, as I say pulse, I want you to let out this breath. Let it out with me. And this breath will push that wave of energy down over our planet. Push it down to Mother Gaia. All right, so when I say pulse, we'll do a big exhale. On the count of pulse, 1, 2, pulse. Get out as much as you can. Now see in your mind's eye this beautiful wave going down from our pyramid, fully engulfing Mother Gaia node and spreading in every direction. Spreading in every direction down the northern hemisphere towards the equator, overtaking our previous energy and adding that previous energy to itself. And now this wave's going down the planet past the equator, fully encapsulating the southern hemisphere. And now our previous intention has been fully absorbed into our current wave, this violet wave of love, peace, and joy, of truth, of unity. This wonderful intention is now working its way back up past the equator and to the feet of Mother Gaia node, Or I ask Lorena and all those on this node to push this excess energy up into the golden pyramid above. Very good. Let's just do a quick reconnect with one another and with all the nodes. Very good. Let's begin pushing our intention, both personal and node intention. And Lisa and those on the love node will wrap up this intention, wrap it up in love, and push it up into the diamond pyramid above. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll do the same. We'll send our second wave. 1, 2, pulse. Flowing down our pyramid, engulfing Mother Gaia node and spreading in every direction. Our second wave, our second truth wave of love, peace, and joy, of unity, of truth, spreads in every direction. Please know that the flora and fauna on our planet readily accept this beautiful intention and utilize it in whichever way they can. We ask that all the beings on this planet find it one day, find it today, find it tomorrow, find it sometime in their life so they may experience life, living life in love, living it in joy, living it in peace. And know in your heart and your mind that thousands of our fellow beings are finding this energy right now. This beautiful wave is working its way down and crossing over itself on the southern hemisphere. Thousands and thousands more of our fellow beings are finding this energy. We never push our energy on anyone. We simply make it available. Just saturate the ether all around them with our beautiful intention. And now this wave is coming back up to the top, to Mother Gaia node, where I ask each and every one of you, Lorena, to push this excess energy up into the golden pyramid above. Now let's reconnect to all the nodes. I'm reconnecting to unity consciousness, to Father Sky, to Mother Gaia, to love, to joy, to truth, to peace. I'm going to imagine myself in a big circle holding hands with everyone. Everyone's light bodies are beaming with energy, exuding love, exuding peace, exuding joy. Very good. Let's push this intention, this beautiful energy into our golden pyramid. Wow. Let's push this energy in. And see that diamond at the top growing ever brighter and brighter. See it through your closed eyes. It's getting brighter and brighter. A beacon of all of our beautiful intention. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave for this session. 1, 2, pulse. From the feet of Mother Gaia node in every direction, our third and final truth wave of intention is spreading over the northern hemisphere of our planet, blanketing it in our love-filled intention. Now this wave's coming down past the equator, closing in on the southern hemisphere, on the southern pole, and crossing over itself. It's leaving this beautiful pixie dust trail of violet energy all over our planet. This pixie dust trail of intention, full of love, of truth, of peace, of joy, of unity. Now this wave is working its way up past the equator, over the northern hemisphere, Our planet's completely blanketed in our intention. It's absolutely beautiful in my mind's eye. And now this wave is reaching Mother Gaia node, where I asked Lorena and those on this node to store some of this excess energy in their sacral chakra for their personal use later. And then send the rest of this excess energy up to the node holders and participants above so that they may do the same. Very good. Now let's cross our arms. Cross our arms. I know this is one of your favorite parts. I know it. Cross your arms. Put your hands on your shoulders. Give yourself a nice warm embrace. Just sit with yourself for a moment. Nice, beautiful embrace. Repeat after me aloud. Even if someone is in the room and it makes you sound silly, do it. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of peace. I am worthy of joy. I am worthy of unity. I am worthy. So it is. Now let's take 3 nice deep breaths. In through our nose, hold for a moment, and exhale through our mouth. On our third exhale, we'll release this wonderful embrace we have. This wonderful selfful embrace. Release. Now let's unclasp our hands with one another. Just unclasp your hands, nice and gentle. Just pull your energy that wants to return. Just pull it back to you. Pull it back from your node. Pull it back from the unity consciousness. Just pull it back. Pull it back, nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. Pull your energy back. You can feel it. Some of it remains with our friends here. Some of it remains with unity consciousness. Some of it remains with all the other nodes. Just pull back what wants to come back. Very good. Nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. Very good. You feel yourself starting to come back, starting to return to the present. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes and return. Whew. Awesome. Awesome. How was it? Everyone ready? Everyone ready for the big reveal? Let's see. I'm ready. All right. What did I choose earlier? Okay, typically, I choose beforehand, well beforehand, before I get on, before I get set up and everything. And tonight I waited, and I actually chose right in front of each one of you. So, and what I chose is unity consciousness. Oh, no, dude. Keith, no, that's fine. No, I'm sorry. Just the way you spoke to me, I made the assumption. So it's that's on me. But hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate the kind regards. I do appreciate that. So thank you, brother. Oh, I don't feel any disrespect at all. Not at all. So if you guys got the energy right, bravo. If not, and you got to keep in mind too, sometimes it's a sender. Sometimes it's a sender. Because if I'm not I don't know, maybe I have to reach a certain state, because usually I have some help. Okay, and remember, Radiant's freaking powerhouse when it comes to this stuff. So, and if she is going to be longer delayed without coming back, I may enlist the help of one of you, and I'll send you a message or something. We'll figure it out, and I'll say, what energy you feeling, and we'll talk about it, or we'll send the energy to each other, and then both of us will send the energy out. So, because that's usually typically what Radiance and I. So it's interesting. Do we have a correlation with Radiance not being here and you guys not getting the symbol? Think about that. Chew on that and let me know at our sunrise session. I think I finally found a name. We're going to have sunrise session and sunset session. Just because it's fun. It's fun to say. Awesome. That's awesome, Lorena. I will let her know. Well, she's probably going to participate in this, I would imagine, sometime tonight. But that's awesome of you, Lorena. Sending love and healing to Radiance. Thank you. All right. I'm sending love, peace, and joy to each and every one of you. And until tomorrow at the sunrise session, namaste, my friends.